We are here at the Rainier Club, a Seattle organization with a tradition and a long history unique to the city like no other. It cultivates an influence that reaches far beyond the city, and it is a classic Northwest institution. Welcome. My name is Uwe Arendt, and I have been part of this community for over 50 years, as a graphic designer and as an artist. I came here as a young man in 1969, and I made the Pacific Northwest my home. Looking back, I was privileged to have shows abroad in many places. But this is my first solo show in my hometown. So it is with great appreciation that I would like to extend to you my thank you. And I sincerely hope you can enjoy my show. This represents some of my latest work. Please enjoy. Thank you. In my career, I was allowed to practice many and different approaches to art and design. One of my lasting loves is landscapes. I love the exuberant and spontaneous approach that leads to surprising and unexpected options and results. If you allow yourself to let an image emerge by mixing patterns, textures, colors, and compositions, to have that freedom to roam the possibilities, it is a joy. In the end, I hopefully come up with the right interpretations, and the right interpretation would be reminiscent of nature. My other discipline, exactly the opposite to that, are faces. They are the mirrors of our passion, our struggles, failures, and triumphs. I'm fascinated in observing that over 230 different facial expressions that make up our human experiences and document the state of mind we are in. The grief, the joy, grace, disappointment, beauty, anger, hate. These are all the endless variations by which we communicate. Studying faces is almost second nature to me wherever I go. My work starts with a lot of preparation and exploring my options. First, I have to create a concept by which I go for. Find the right model with the right face, the right body language, the right setting. These are all preparations that I have to take long in advance. Followed by a number of sketches. And there I'm exploring different choices. When I'm done, I need to select the right combination and focus on the final execution. Here, in this discipline, I practice a very controlled and composed approach to art. Why do I select opposing disciplines? It forces me to remain critical and continue to expand. And hopefully it creates a greater repertoire that are beneficial to both disciplines. One of the most common questions, what media do you work in? I'm a mixed media artist. I use whatever I need to get the effect. Pencil, dry watercolor, acrylic, sand, other textures, brushes and plates. I'm not married to any one of them. In particular, I like to apply colors based on lithographic concept. That is, to use multiple colors. By spacing them apart, you create different tones and hues. What makes your work unique? I believe that all my work has a basic foundation, and that is my preoccupation with balance, space, composition, rhythm, and movement. By selecting the right colors and add texture, and you have a good chance to create a dynamic and energetic image that is unique. Where have you shown in the past? In the last few years, I have been privileged to take my work and show in Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Vienna, and Monaco, and other places. Now finally, a little bit about me. Growing up in Vienna, I was exposed early on to a mixture of many talents. Chile, Klimt, the Wiener Secession, the Viennese Secession, and the Vienna Surrealist School. As a teenager, I grew up in Café Havergat. This was the hangout place for many well-established artists, and for a cup of coffee, I could listen to their stories. I learned more in that place than anywhere else. I also had to listen to endless encouragements and also why it is smart not to become an artist. I finished my graphic training at the age of 19 and I had my first job in Switzerland with Stempfli, one of the oldest publishing houses in Europe. Fast forward, I was lucky to end up in Seattle. I had a beautiful career as a designer, working in a great place with many long-term clients in fields like banking, hospitals, insurance companies, casino developments, tech companies, winemakers, and I also worked for Floyd Rose. For some of you who are known in the rock and roll world, he is the guy with the electric guitar, and his new version was shown in New York with Bon Jovi at the New Year's celebration. I feel very privileged to be able to show you my work, and I hope you can enjoy your visits to the gallery and this great Seattle institution. Please visit Seattle Rainier Club and do it in person as soon as we can socialize again.